am literally shaking right now. I'm sitting in my car outside the apartment I've called home for 4 years, and I don't know if I should scream or cry. For the last month, my roommate and best friend since college, Mark, has been telling me a sob story about our landlord. He said the building was being sold to a developer, that the rent was tripling, and that we were both being evicted effective the first of the month. He played the part perfectly. He walked around the apartment looking depressed, talking about how he was going to have to move back in with his parents in Ohio. He even helped me scour Craigslist for cheap studios on the other side of town. I believed him. Why wouldn't I? He's my brother in everything but blood. Tonight was my last night. The living room is a maze of cardboard boxes and bubble wrap. Mark went out to grab us one last farewell pizza. While he was gone, I knocked over the kitchen recycling bin while trying to tape up a box of mugs. I bent down to pick up the trash, and that's when I saw it. It was a thick envelope, crinkled and stained with coffee grounds, but the logo was unmistakable. It was from the rental agency. I pulled it out. It wasn't an eviction notice. It was a 12-month lease renewal. The rent hadn't tripled. It had gone up by $50. But the worst part wasn't the numbers. It was the signatures at the bottom. There was Mark's signature, dated 3 days ago, and right next to it, where my name should be, was Sarah, his girlfriend of 6 months. The front door unlocked. Park walked in, smiling, holding a pepperoni pizza. He looked at me, then he looked at the coffee-stained paper shaking in my hand. The smile died instantly. "You weren't evicted?" I said. My voice was so quiet it scared me. Mark put the pizza on the counter. He didn't even try to deny it. He just sighed, like I was the one being unreasonable. "Look, man," he started, rubbing the back of his neck. "Sarah and I wanted to take the next step. If I told you the truth, it would have been a whole conversation. You would have tried to talk me out of it, or made it weird. I just wanted a clean break. A clean break." I laughed, but it felt like choking. "I put a deposit down on a basement studio with no windows because I thought I had no choice. You watched me sell my drum set to afford the movers. You let me panic for a month. I was going to help you with the moving costs." He mumbled, refusing to make eye contact. "I was trying to spare your feelings." "You weren't sparing my feelings," I snapped, throwing the lease at his chest. "You were sparing yourself the awkwardness of being a bad friend." I grabbed my backpack. I didn't take the boxers. I didn't take the furniture I bought. I just took my keys, dropped them on the pizza box, and walked out. He shouted my name as I went down the stairs, but he didn't chase me. Now I'm in my car. It's raining, and I realize the worst part isn't losing the apartment. It's realizing that the last 10 years of friendship meant less to him than avoiding 5 minutes of uncomfortable honesty.